All right, welcome back, everybody. We'll be loading to round number 3 very shortly here. It's going to be SWB, or as I found out, Survive with Bots. Great name, by the way. Going to be facing off against Ruby Wolves for this final matchup, and I imagine we're going to see a nurse. I don't know, really. I actually have no idea what we're going to see. Okay, never mind. Nope, I called it. It is nurse on the shrine. Have you seen that whole thing where apparently you can get bugged down there now?
No?
Yeah, apparently
What?
you can teleport under the shrine.
Okay.
If basement spawns there, apparently. If basement spawns there, you can teleport under the shrine, which is super weird to me.
Yeah, well, weirdly enough, this is one of those times where COTF forcing bloody blueprints is like really good here, because then at least you won't have to deal with that bug. Because
True.
Yeah, we won't have to deal with that at all. I was gonna ask, like, how's this happen? And then I was like, oh, it's only in main basement you can.
Yeah, it's only for main building basement. Also, oh wait, did they see the scratch marks? They did. Getting a hit on the knee. I say there were scratch marks in the distance, able to find a survivor. Survivor's actually stealthed out quite a bit there. 45 seconds before the first hit.
Yeah, that's really good. Losing the survivor a little bit, but finding another sprint burst.
It's gonna be helpful, but nurse. Oh no, but Nia's gonna be out here. This is gonna be a quick down potentially.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for the survivor's first hook coming in about a minute or so. Minute 15, minute 30 actually. As I love being able to count down the game using just the timer for corrupt. Thank you, corrupt timer. Which not gonna be much of a thing anymore with that nerf to corrupt coming in. It's not the hardest nerf that I was expecting a harder nerf, but it's still gonna be kind of rough.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what that's gonna do for comp.
Absolutely. I don't think you don't take it, but at the same time, it's not gonna hit the same. Server's immediately unhooking this Nia too, not taking chase of the Claudette after all.
Yeah, they're really trying to get attention away from their 3-gen right now so that they can break that, because Nurse 3-gen is really, really hard to deal with. So
absolutely, and worth noting, they do know about Thanatophobia as, I mean, we know Thanatophobia on Plague is like, you know, icing on cake, but honestly, some of these other S-tier killers, Thanatophobia is just gonna be so good.
Yeah, Thana is good on any killer that can get quick hits, and wow, we got the DS in play already. I mean, it's good to get that out of the game early, but that might buy them enough time to get a gen done to put that one in, which would be really, really good.
True, and it hurts me on such a spiritual level, because it's like, DS is like really nice for anti-tunneling, unless you're playing against Nurse, which Nurse doesn't care. You don't get enough distance.
BT and DS mean nothing to this going.
Absolutely, and they were trying to get some progress on this general, like you said, but not really able to get that much. Oh, that's a pain res.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And this is like what we were talking about earlier with how good pain res is on S tiers right now, especially in combination with other perks. So it's like, you know, because the counterplay to Nurse is dying in corners, but if there's a Scourge Hook, not gonna help you really.
Absolutely, they do finish a gen. Survivor off in the distance, not coming back to stop that gen. Pop goes the Weasel, regressing it further, and they do get the unhook here. Adam immediately on that gen. Nurse doesn't even care, and the Adam knows it.
It's rough. The DS has already been used, and no for the people, but it looks like Adam is taking the chase here, which is the best play to do, because you cannot let this tunnel out happen at 4 gens.
Absolutely. Adam saying, no, I know you don't care about me, but I want you to care about me. And Nia able to get a crucial reset there, as they're going to take chase with the Adam after all. No, they're not. They only have eyes for Nia. All right. We'll see if they're able to find this Nia and tunnel her out. No, they find the Meg instead. I'm about to say, there's no way you find this Nia now, right?
If the Nia plays really, really safe, probably not.
Yeah, if they were able to get her reset and healed. However, I imagine Meg would have done the reset potentially. Another gen going down for these survivors, so 2 hooks to 2 gens chasing this Meg now. 10% Thanatophobia. Surprised not going for the swing there. Maybe having the blink readied up too early.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of doing that too. It looks like
or waiting out Dead Hard. I don't know.
That could be possible too, actually.
Well done. Also, I just realized the name is Beaver Dragon. Oh my word. I love some of these names that like people come up with. Like internet names in general are really funny. You see some servers have like, you know, dedicated survivor names that you see in lobbies, but oh no, that's the pain res. Dude, the information for pain res is so cracked. Knowing what gen has the most progress and knowing that's the one. 3 gens still intact.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how you tackle this. Unless you finish all, you know, you finish 4 gens and like, all right, here's our nurse. We're gonna get it done at 3 gens, kind of thing. I don't know.
They need to find a way to get these people off this side of the map because this is where their 3-gen is. So I think their best play here is to have their deli player get saved. If the deli's even up, you know, there's a chance that deli got down early. Get their deli player to get the save and have everyone get safely to the other side. That way, if the deli goes down, you know, you got options. But that only really works.
Back there.
Oh no! Didn't even notice.
Yeah, I just now noticed. I was like, that is not that's not a bush. That is a Claudette. Nurse is like readied up a blink now. Wait, I think there's a survivor on that gen as well just now. Forcing the second stage here. Yeah, there's a survivor on this gen as well. They snuck 2 survivors over here too. Do you think that would pay off potentially? That's a lot of progress on all those gens.
Yeah, that's a lot of progress, and as long as no more hooks happen, that's no more regression, really. So,
oh, is there a kinship maybe on this survivor?
You know, that's probably what's going on right now.
Kinship would be insane here. I think it is. I think that wiggle bar is stopped for a little bit. Oh my word, there's a kinship. That is a perfect perk for the situation. Absolute great value here. Can they make it worth it though? Adam taking a hit and running away. Claudette's got a lot of regression on that gen. They're not able to get a hook for another pop, goes the weasel. That's a pain. If she dies on hook, that's a pain res. You find the Claudette.
Yeah, this Nia's doing a great job hiding. She's probably on the other side of the map working on it.
Probably getting the other ones 99 ready to pop, so that way if they're able to get a 3-gen, or even if they're not, just knowing that they need to get those gens popped anyway.
Yeah.
They heal the Atom. Nobody's coming in for this unhook just yet. Going for the dry kick to start regressing it.
Could you imagine if they had dry kicked that earlier? Oh my gosh.
Oh my word, right? Yeah, they have good progress on both these gens. Adam over here saying, what's up? Are they able to get this now? Yeah, they are able to get the unhook. Borrow time, and now, yeah, you just go straight for the tunnel. However, wait, that's a second wind on that survivor.
Yeah, but with the BT hit, it's only going to cleanse the mend here, so...
True.
It's really unfortunate to see that, but flashlight being annoying and disorienting, and, like, where'd the meg go?
Very true. That's a very good point. Yeah, there's that second wind taking off the mend. They're unfortunate, but not bad at all. You don't have to take time to mend. You can just go in for the heal potentially, as I think they are the medkit survivor. Yeah, I think Meg had the medkit, so you could do a quick heal potentially. However, if you take this chase, I know it's the only survivor that's dead for tunnel. They can finish the 3-gen. Survivors are actually able to finish that.
They can pop 2 gens actually based on the pressure that they had on them. I think that this is quite the overextension from her nurse here. And even though she manages to get the kill, I think it's going to cost her the 3-gen.
It will, and if they break the 3-gen on this kind of map, even in a 3v1 scenario, you can probably get at least 1 survivor out.
Oh, definitely. This map is pretty big, so...
Yeah, there's center gen. There's another one. Do we have a third one?
Oh, that gen was 99. That gen was 99 because Spurchick just procced on it.
Yeah, pain res, which means Nia could be on that gen as well to be able to pop it. There's the Nia. However, not ready to pop that gen in time. Wait, they have another gen on that side as well that you're talking about in the 3-gen. Yeah, survivors could get a 2 out here even, potentially.
Yeah, just Nia has even a decent chase.
Oh, they got stuck. Oh, no.
I think that could have been a hit.
Yeah, that could have been. They finished the last gen. There's no Noed in play. We know all the perks. They have to take away the chase. They know that they need another fresh survivor for point's sake. They can't just tunnel out this Nia. Survivors able to break a 3-gen that I never thought they could. They milked so much value from their kit. I think Kinship was MVP. They finished the gen. Oh my word. We could be looking at a potential 3 out here.
Yeah, it depends. If the Nia is making her way down the other side of the map right now, she's out for free. But if she makes it or Hatch, or whatever that was, she got out somehow, yeah.
Oh my word. What a turnaround. I thought the nurse was going to clinch that.
Yeah, I mean, she committed to that Meg for that kill, but I think that cost her the 3-gen. And wow, I mean, the survivors wasted no time getting on top of, like you said, they used their kit so well.
That is the most value from Kinship I have ever seen.
Every like value, like the flashlight. Look, even the flashlight had deli, so like, that was free. Even if they got down, the deli unbreak flashlight is so strong. I mean, they played their builds perfectly, each and every one of them. DS got found first. Like,
Yeah.
so many things went in their favor.
Yeah, absolutely. I gotta say, name does not suit them. They're definitely not bots. Sorry, but I feel like this is false advertising. I'm kind of mad right now. I thought we were gonna see bot play. Disappointing, but really, really well played. That's not the way I thought that game was going to go, and it's going to be. That's going to be a very close match coming into this this final trial here. I'm not quite sure what the points are going to be because there's 2 completely fresh outs. Plus, I think it's 17-11. Yeah, yep, it just calculated right there. 17-11 in favor of Survive with bots. So really well played. And now Ruby Wolves Survivor team is going to have to play out of their minds for this last trial.
Yeah, especially against S tiers.
So GGWP, and we will see how this final trial goes. I was very enjoyable to watch. This might be one of the best qualifiers I have had the pleasure of sitting through in a long time. Really good games. So
Agreed.
With that said, we'll be taking time to get this final trial set up. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for sitting through these ad breaks that we have, and we'll be back soon for the final trial. Thank you all for watching. All right, folks, welcome back to the final trial of the day. Again, massive shout out to the mods and refs for getting these lobbies going, but also thank you so much to the participants for having your loadouts ready to go and making these lobbies super quick so we can get back-to-back high-octane action. And it's genuinely been one of the best qualifiers I've been a part of today. This has been a blast and a half.
Absolutely, yeah. I've been having so much fun watching these games. The back and forth has been incredible today.
It has. It's left me guessing Okay, to be fair, when I cast with you, I always question everything I know because, like, is this actually true? Am I about to learn something? Am I going to get schooled on? But
Nah,
I have been kept guessing the whole time. It has been so much fun.
Same, yeah.
And
the nurse once again.
I don't think we've seen a single blight or spirit this entire set of qualifiers. It's just been nothing but nurse, nurse, nurse.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the option between the best kill in the game and the second and third best in the game, you tend to go for the best one, right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I just noticed that there's a 4-gen on this side.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah.
That is unlucky, and we will see how the survivors deal with it. Already having a little bit of an uphill battle they got to deal with, but, you know, I'm not going to count them out. We have seen these survivors pull out some crazy stunts I wouldn't think possible, and see how they handle this from here. And just trying, about 45 seconds into the game, Nurse not finding anybody just yet. I mean, you know the win condition. You can't afford to, you know, go bang out some gens and just leave these all contended. And the thing is, like, I don't even know how you beat this. Like, the Nurse knows what's up. Yeah, they finish a gen, but, like, the Nurse knows what's up. They know that they have to get only a certain number of hooks. Actually, no, if they one hook everybody, they win. That's 12 points. They only need to get 12 points. One hooking every single survivor, they don't have to tunnel. They just one hook every survivor, and that's a win.
Is that taking into account the escape points?
It's the amount of points the killer needs to get. That would be taken into account escape points as well, I think.
Wow.
Because let's see if
Actually,
they get.
That makes sense actually.
Yeah, because that would be 17 to 12. So that would be I think close to a tie. That might actually be a little bit, maybe not as accurate, but knowing you don't have to tunnel someone out is,
yeah,
it's pretty great. You can go for your one hooks, and then at that point, anybody's fresh game, and that's a win. So, win con is very doable for this one. However, survivors do finish a gen. There is no thanatophobia, which is honestly very shocking to me.
Yeah, I mean, we usually see that on Nurse, considering how much pressure she can apply and how Thanos stops gens from getting done.
True, and this gen actually has a lot of progress as well. All right, survivors have shown a little bit so far. You got 1.5 gens before anyone's been hooked yet. 2 survivors injured. Looks like they're gonna be taking chase with this Nia. Dead hard for distance, able to get him. There's another gen. Yeah, gen we just heard almost done and finishes as well. 2 gens down. I might actually start to be sweating a little bit if I was this Nurse. It's not how I expected it to work.
They still have their 4 5 gen intact right now, so they can mess around with that for a while.
That is true, and also worth noting, they are going way out of their way here to get this hook. So I imagine it's a Scourge hook, but also, oh yeah, that is a pain res. I don't think it's a double pain res. I think it's just a failed skill check, but
failed skill check on main, yeah.
Worth noting, I don't know if anybody else noticed, that was also a very, very quick Nurse. I have not seen agitation taken in a long time.
It has been a while. You usually only see it on like Nurse. I mean, not Nurse. I'm sorry, Huntress.
Yep.
Or
to
like
get
maybe
basement hook on Wrecker's Yard or something. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it gets you to your Scourges quicker, which is always good if people are dying in corners, so it is a viable option.
True. On main this time, so interesting. One, I'm surprised they're not calling out the Scourge hook, possibly, you know, getting off it, but also that means that it has a lot of progress on it. Okay, actually not as much progress as I was thinking. Interesting.
Yeah, with the pop, this gen would go away, and yeah. It's yeah.
More manageable now. So 2 fresh hooks. If they give 2 more, it is probably lights out. I think that's the way the points would calculate, because yeah, if you got 2 points per survivor, they got, well, yeah, you're assuming a 4 out anyway. Assuming a 4 out.
Assuming a 4 out, yeah. Yeah, because the survivors would get.
Yeah, actually, it'd be a tie. Yeah, because you get 12 points. So the previous score was 17 to 11.
Oh yeah,
that
it
score
would
would
be
be
a tie,
12
yeah.
to 18. So yeah, it would be a tie if you got a 4-out with one hook and everybody. But securing this hook state could be crucial here.
I mean, very simply put, your win condition right now is either getting a fresh hook on everyone in a second stage, or 6 stages and by any means. Those are like your 2 win conditions. You got the firecracker plate intact. Will the grab come in? Whiffing and getting the save, but the progression does happen. So this is a free tunnel out. Unless there's something protecting them.
Not to say probably not. If you take this hook and secure it, that is 11 points right here. I think that is 9 in fresh hooks, 1 in a second phase. So that is 11. This is 11 points right here. Any extra stage here, I think, is a win.
I think so too. Yeah.
I'm getting better at on-the-fly points calculations that aren't just involving 4Ks or 4-outs.
Yeah, no, it's when it's a 4K, it's very easy. It's super easy to judge. But
third gen,
awkward amount of stages. Yeah, third gen does pop. I mean, these survivors are putting in good work, especially considering their win condition is so hard.
Absolutely, and it looks like they did finish one of the gens that was in the 4th gen. However, there's still another that exists, and you still have main building. Look at how tight this is. You can look. She's in the center of this 4th gen.
Yeah.
That is so gross. That is such a nasty spawn, and you got your hook right there as well. I think, barring some absolutely insane, phenomenal play, I think it's lights out. Unless, if there's a deliverance, yeah, there is.
I mean, that's the only chance they had, really. So, and it's unfortunate to see, because I think these survivors really did have a fair chance. So they're playing so well, but the RNG is just not in their favor. If it had not been a 5 gen, I think this game could have been a lot closer than it is right now. But another down happening, it could be DS, it could be Unbreak. What's it going to be? But, whether it's DS or not, it's Nurse we're talking about. So
one thing went right for them. 2 things just went right for them. Can they get a 3rd thing, which is can someone body block, line of sight, flashlight, something to take chase from this Fang?
Yeah, they need to prevent this down from happening, which I think that they might realize soon. But I don't. The only thing is, can they get someone in here in time with a flashlight? And it doesn't look like they can.
It does not. In between agitation, I don't think they're gonna be able to prevent this hook here. Even with a 4-out now, I think this does secure the win for the Nurse.
Yeah, either this or one more hook. I'm pretty sure this one does, but I mean, just to be safe, I mean, this Nurse is gonna play out the game fully,
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
See what happens here?
Do find the Nia. I mean, in all fairness, it has to be one of the hardest win cons to meet. As
Against a Nurse, yeah.
Yeah, we talk about it as a toss, when a killer that's not S tier 4Ks a certain amount of gens, that's really tough for the killer. This is really tough for the survivors, and they're playing their hearts out. They've played a really good game.
They have, but it wasn't quite enough. I mean, it's Nurse at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, it is. It's Nurse. The killer that breaks design medium for this game.
Yeah.
Starstruck, really cool perk. Starstruck on Nurse. So, it is what it is. Survivors played really, really well, but I think, with that stage, we can definitely say that it secures the game here, because that is 6 hook stages. We had 5 previously. Good balance landing.
A little bit of teabag.
A little bit of lovely bags from the survivors. I mean, the survivors know they played well. In any other circumstance, the survivors are playing out of their minds right now.
Yeah, and again, without the 5 gen, I think that if this had been normal 3-1-3 RNG, I think this could have been winnable actually.
I agree. I absolutely agree. But that's the crazy thing too, is even despite that crazy RNG, they broke the 4 gen earlier on, or early-ish on, and they even got 2 gens done before that as well. So yeah, props to playing out of their minds. But unfortunately, in addition to playing out of your minds, I think you also had to have a miracle.
Yeah, I mean, you needed to really hope this Nurse made a lot of mistakes, and this Nurse not making that many mistakes. So, really capitalizing on that and just taking full advantage.
Indeed. So, really, really well played. We're just going to watch the game come to its natural aggression, which I imagine, honestly, with the way the survivors are playing, they're probably even going to get a 2 out here.
Yeah, one or 2 probably here, I would expect. I definitely think they get the last gen done.
Most likely. I mean, there's still a 3 gen. Pop goes the Weasel there. You saw Pain Res activate on it. It was the most progressed gen. All these gens do have a modicum of progress though, so we will see how it goes from here. Wondering what survivor this is. It is a Claudette. Actually, who had the flashlight this game?
I don't remember.
I remember Fang had the flashbang. Maybe it's the Lori. Maybe the Lori had the flashlight.
Have we even seen the Lori this game?
That's actually a really fair point. I don't know. Lori, where have you been? Your teammates have been dying.
Doing gens, I guess.
Doing gens, you indeed, and another Scourge Hook on this gen. This time, Survivor is realizing to leave it well alone before the Pop Goes Weasel happens on it. Actually, we might be seeing a 4K after all. Survivor's not quite able to finish this last. Again, it's a 3-gen.
Yeah, that was the wrong. The Lori needed to get found somewhere in here because she had a lot of hook states to give, and it's unfortunate that someone on Death Hook got found out there. There's the Lori.
Yep, there is the Lori showing up for the first time today. Just taking Chase into the other side of the map. Yep, she does have the flashlight. That flashlight has been really needed by their team.
I think that's one. Oh,
that was unfortunate.
Yeah. I think like one thing that people don't always realize about Nurse is that flashlight is a huge counterplay to her, and it might even be the strongest item versus her in the game. You can save your teammates so much time with that, but unfortunately, dying on the edge of the map here and with an agitation Scourge Hook, it would be a miracle to pop that last gen.
Agreed. It is very close. Oh, they do.
Oh.
All right.
Let's go.
You know there's no deliverance though, so you know this this thing is going to have to get the exit gate on her own or get the unhook, either way. Yeah, it's so interesting because like flashlights I consider one of the weakest items in the game, but against Nurse, it is the bane. Yeah,
there are certain killers that just struggle versus flashlights.
Hag, which already has so many problems of her own.
Oh yeah.
Wraith, well, also Wraith technically also has their own problems of their own. Oh, they're going for the unhook possibly here.
I think that's the right call.
You have 2 exit gates on the same side of the map, and 1 exit gate is right next to Hatch as well. Yeah, this was some brutal RNG.
Yeah, the doors being the same side.
Yeah,
no, that's rough.
That is insane. However, you can't LOS the Shack one.
Yeah.
If she exit gate tech this, actually she could get out if she exit gate teched. She did. She's gonna get out. Maybe? Yeah. Oh, maybe not.
Point tech, no. No point tech. Come on, let her leave. No. No.
Insult to injury. That was really close. Well played. And into the basement she goes.
Yeah.
Again, it's hard to overstate how well these survivors played given the situation they were in.
Yeah, I hope that's something that a lot of the people watching realizes that this situation, realistically, these survivors should not have been able to pop all the gens.
Honestly, getting 3 gens would have been a miracle.
Yeah. I mean, a 5-gen against a Nurse with Scourge and Pop.
Yep. It was an uphill battle, and again, if they had had a better situation to come back from, that score could have done it, but ultimately, with that said, Survive with Bots will take the W here. So congratulations to Survive with Bots and GGWP to Ruby Wolves. Really, just honestly fantastic games today. It has been such a blast.
Oh yes, definitely.
So with that said, thank you all for watching. Jukebox, thank you for once again casting with me. I heard that you are back in the market for streaming.
Yeah, I've actually been streaming lately.
Let's go.
It's been a lot of fun. Yes, you guys can catch me on JukeboxDBD at Twitch TV.
Excellent, and I have been your host, littlerugaard. Be back next week. We do have one qualifier tomorrow as well. I will not be there as per normal. I can't make this one, but we'll have Guiltspire back on the mic as they are back from their trip, and I'm excited to see what happens. But with that said, we will be calling it for qualifier number 4. Thank you all for watching. Again, we are partnered with Stream for a Cause. They are actually doing a charity tournament at this moment. It is a 2-day charity tournament. We're going to go say hi to them, stop on in. If you like comp, it's not quite as competitive as comp, but it's going to be some good fun. You're going to be seeing a little bit of diversity, a lot of really good streamers playing. So we're going to go check that out. And Thank you all for watching. We will see you all tomorrow. So stay tuned, everybody.